Hi, welcome to Centerville Reports Today. I'm Maureen Russell Hodson. What do you know about opera? More importantly, what do your kids know about opera? Well, we have a great program that's coming up that your children will absolutely enjoy. Here to tell us more is Tom Bankston, who is not only the artistic director of the Dayton Opera, but also a member of the Centerville Arts Commission. And thanks for being here, Tom.
Great being here.
So when we say opera, a lot of people might right away feel like, oh, I don't know much about opera. I'm not sure that this is a kind of program I can go to, but really it's for everyone, right?
It is. You're right about opera being kind of a mystical sort of thing that people think, they're singing in a foreign language that I won't understand and all that sort of thing. Well, this program is sort of gets back to the basics,
like Opera 101.
Opera 101 and it's geared for little kids and elementary grade kids, and it's a great introduction and demystifier for opera, and so we have these four singers that come in and cook up an opera.
And this is going to be on Sunday, March 20th at the Centerville Library. It's a joint effort between the Centerville Library and the Centerville Arts Commission.
Yes.
And again, it's for grades kindergarten through sixth grade. So really to kind of get your interest up a little bit, to really explain what opera is all about. So you're talking about four young opera singers. Kind of walk us through what the program would be like.
At the Dayton Opera, we have a young artist program, our artist in residence program, in which four young artists are selected every year from auditions that I hold nationally, and they come in and are with us for about a 3-month period, and during that time period they're out in the schools doing programs. We do generally 2 educational programs each year, one for the lower grades, for the elementary grades, and one for the middle and high school grades. This year our lower level program is Cooking Up Opera, and the other program, which our young artists did a few weeks back, was called Shakespeare Sings. It's a very important part of what Dayton Opera does, and also building an audience for the future.
Because that's kind of hard, because I think, as you said, people don't really understand opera. Maybe there's not the appreciation that there should be, but once you listen to it and learn more,
exactly,
you become a huge fan.
Exactly, and we hope with this program to maybe light a little spark that the kids will remember when they get older and are of a ticket buying age, that they might say, oh, I remember when I was in elementary school and I went to the library and saw this program about opera, and I see that Dayton Opera is doing something down at the Schuster Center, and maybe I'll go down and try it again. So we have to plant these seeds.
Right, you need the exposure.
Plant the seeds early on, and hopefully those seeds will sprout into opera-going patrons as the little kids grow up.
Do you want to introduce some of the singers who will be on? We have their photos, and maybe give us some background about them.
Absolutely. We have the four singers. We have a quartet of soprano, mezzo-soprano, tenor, and baritone. Our soprano is Kasia Borwick. Our mezzo-soprano is Melissa Bonetti. Our tenor is Zachary Devon, and our baritone is Andrew Pardini. And leading this great quartet of singers is our music director and pianist, Jeffrey Powell. Okay. Jeffrey's been with Dayton Opera for about 25 years, and he goes out with them into the schools is their accompanist, and he will be accompanying the program when we're at the library.
And again, the program is on Sunday, March 20th. It's at the Centerville Library. You don't need to register, right?
No,
Just come to the program. It'll be in the
activity room.
In the activity room there of the library, and it's for grades kindergarten through 6th. And it really is a great way to get your children exposed to opera and to music in general. And I'm sure it's lighthearted and a fun way to learn.
It is, and it's engaging. And we involve some kids in the actual performance. So I mean, we'll be. As kids arrive for the program, we'll be taking a look and picking a few kids to help us out in our cooking up the opera.
Why is it that it's so important to expose kids at a young age to music?
Well, I mean, I think it just rounds them out and makes them better rounded people, and I think that the arts are one of the most humanizing things that kids can get exposed to, and it just, I think, makes them better people and more rounded individuals, and that's I think the biggest benefit from being exposed to the arts. And there's so many other things that kids are exposed to these days, and I just think that the arts are the great the thing that bring the great, most human aspects of life. So.
And there's so many good skills that you learn from music, and
Right.
I mean, just the benefits go on and on. Not only that, but also just an appreciation and joy.
Language skills, and just all sorts of things that you don't even realize when you listen to the opera. And opera is such a all-encompassing art form that involves drama, it involves music, it involves singing, and it's the total package. And you know, very oftentimes it involves dance. So I mean, it's the all-encompassing art form.
And so, will kids who come to this program get to see a little? Obviously, they'll hear music and singing. Will there be some acting involved?
Oh, sure,
as well?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it'll be the total package also.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well.
Yes. Yes.
And I know you are to be congratulated because you were recently recognized with it's a 20-year service award.
Yeah, this is my 20th year at the Dayton Opera, and at this past production of Verdi's Otello that the Dayton Opera just did, I was honored at that performance for my 20th anniversary, which it hardly seems possible that the time has flown by like that, but. It's great being a part of this community. It's great being a part of the Centerville community. My wife and I are happy residents of this community, and I'm glad to be a member of the Arts Commission, and glad to be a part of helping to bring a lot of programs for the arts into our community.
Well, congratulations to you on that
Thank
achievement.
you. Thank you.
And when we talk about the Arts Commission, this is an all-volunteer board, so you are a volunteer on that.
Yes.
You don't have to be an artist, but really appreciate art or all fine arts to be a member of that board, right?
No, it's I mean, and we have some positions on the commission
Yes.
that we need to fill, and I just want to encourage any of our community that's out there that sees this and thinks, well, maybe I could lend something to that commission. Please be in touch and let us know that you're interested, because we could fill a few more seats on the commission right now. And
there are so many. It's a variety of activities that you all sponsor.
Right, exactly. It is a whole variety of monthly art exhibitions at the police station, and the big annual art show that we do, Art at the Trace, which just happened last month, and it was a big success and is a great event, and all sorts of concerts and other things. There's at the holiday walk every year we have been bringing carolers to that
from Centerville High School,
from
right?
Centerville High School. The last 2 years, Centerville High School has done that. So it's a variety of things.
Right, there are all little niches here that you all fill with just exposing people, sharing music, art.
Right.
Dance, cultural day, lots of good things.
Yes.
And probably one of the biggest events that people are aware of the Arts Commission for is the Summer Concert Series.
Yes.
And that's going to kick off here in June. And there's still time to become involved in that as a sponsor. Right?
Yes, absolutely. We are in the process right now of going out into the community and soliciting sponsorships for that great series of concerts.
And what a terrific lineup you have this year.
Yeah, it's going to be really great. It's going to be really great. But you can certainly, there's still room for sponsorship for that series of concerts, and it's great publicity for your business, or if you just want to make a donation to it and be credited with that. It's a great thing to support, because the concert series is really one of the absolute biggest things that we do all year.
More than 15,000 people attended concerts last summer.
Great.
At Stubbs Park, which is pretty incredible.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you're going to be able to reach a large number of people, and there's such a great mix of music.
Yes, absolutely.
That goes
We try
on.
to mix it up, and the members of the commission, Jim Collins on the commission was a big help in getting the bands all lined up, and it's going to be a great series, and we're pleased to be able, as a commission, to bring that series to the community.
So if you're interested in learning more about sponsorships, you can go to our website, which is centervilleohio.gov, or you can call the city at 433-7151 for more information. But I think you just have a couple of weeks to do that, because I know that not only will you, the programs will start to be printed, and so you want to make sure that you get into that as well. So let's go back to, let's cook up some more opera and as we talk about this, because again, this is the next program. It is going to happen on Sunday, March 20th. It's at the Centerville Library. It's just 1 hour, which is really a nice amount of time for a kid that age.
Closer to 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then we always like to entertain some question and answer at the end, so the kids can ask those burning questions. Like,
well, they probably have never met an opera singer before.
No, well, no.
I mean, that's pretty interesting.
It's not someone that you encounter walking down the street of Centerville, probably.
But you were saying before that you were a former singer.
I was a former singer, exactly. Yeah.
And you still enjoy, obviously, listening and
yes, absolutely.
singing every once in a while?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Can they pull you up on stage at the library?
I don't think so. We're going to try to avoid that. But it's But one great thing is that we'll be pulling a few kids up onto the stage and who to participate in the actual performance, which is always a fun thing to see the kids get involved with what we're doing, and if you engage them in that way. Actively, it becomes, an even more indelible sort of impression about what.
Well, you can really see the light bulb go off, and then they start. Wow, I like this. This opera thing is kind of cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to be up there with these four young professional singers, these people are embarking on what they hope will be a long career and performing all over the United States and traveling and to other opera companies like Dayton Opera in other cities. It's a great opportunity. Not only are they doing programs like Cooking Up Opera and the Shakespeare Sing program that they did, but they're also are featured in roles on the main stage of the Dayton Opera. So it's a training experience. They're out there performing these programs a lot, and it's a good way of testing your mettle in terms of your ability to get out there and perform sometimes earlier in the day than you'd really like to.
But you'll get to say, we saw them first. We saw them in Centerville, Ohio.
Exactly.
I would imagine some of these singers go on to terrific careers.
Well, they do, and they absolutely do, and that's what we're most proud of, is to be able to claim them as having their start here with Dayton Opera. So
all right. Well, we look forward to seeing that and learning more. There'll be music. There'll be acting. There'll be any dance at all?
Well, they do a little bit of that sort of. It's more movement than actual choreographed dance, but it's very engaging and very interactive, and I think it'll be a nice thing to do on a Sunday afternoon.
And parents can stay as well while their children are there.
Absolutely.
So it's something great to bring your kids to, get them exposed to opera. Really fun Sunday afternoon activity. It's in the activity room at the Centerville Library, and it is on Sunday, March 20th at 3 o'clock. You'll get a great chance to have some fun afternoon and maybe learn a little something.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this information.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, if you'd like more information about the Centerville Arts Commission or sponsorships, you can call the City of Centerville at 433-7151, or you can visit our website, which is centervilleohio.gov. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.